like one-stopped him twice. So Deeks is definitely no slouch. But I think Fox is...
Oh, see, there we go. Getting the double hit and not being able to compensate for the hit stun and not fast falling that. It's pretty evident that he just,
I think naring into the ice climbers at 0% is like not good in general.
That's an issue when you're playing, like, you're not used to playing ice climbers, because you have to factor all that stuff in, being, drilling on a double shield, like, being able to, nair and expecting the double hit stun. 250, boys.
Good.
Alright, see if Raphiki can clean himself up.
Deeks showing off his ability to wobble. Oh. Yeah, the problem, these nairs are very bad.
Yeah, he's doing it again,
If you're going to nair, do like a nair very close to the ground.
I just feel like if you're not confident, you should just opt to drill, I think.
Yeah, the thing about drill is, the first couple of hits of drill, you might get messed up with your timing, but if you drill like deep in them, it's like no different.
Yeah.
Because like, if your hitbox hits both of them at the same time, you don't experience different hit lag.
See, he's evidently fine when he just nairs Popo, but as soon as he nairs them both at the same time, everything just... just like that. It's like that one was like the 4th nair in a row.
It's definitely getting double hits out the wazoo. Yeah, as I was saying, if you drill them, then you'll be able to time it the same as a regular drill.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more confident in doing drill shine on an ICs than nair.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just you get more time to react to their positioning, whether you've hit them or not. When you're doing like an early nair like that, it's like, can we no wobble to 250 every time? I don't like this. It's like, it's not even like a beef or anything. It's like, oh no, Raphiki, please. Yeah, he doesn't know the matchup.
Yeah,
he doesn't quite understand how nano works.
And there was that pause at the minute. He didn't know which ice climbers to go to.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he was stuck in his analog input or anything, but he was. We have a frozen game, boys.
Wait, the game itself is frozen?
I think the game itself is frozen.
Well, I'm going to put that down to Deeks probably executing some kind of ice climbers related glitch. Probably go back to 4 stocks each. And, justice for those 250 wobbles. This is good.
This is interesting. I don't think we've had this before. Maybe.
Well, it sounds like something's happening.
I think the game's still running. I think it's because we're feeding it through a medium to the CRT.
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's what we're doing. So if something goes wrong within the stream, not the stream per se.
So wait, what you're saying is the game is being fed via something to the TV. So the GameCube is still running.
Yeah, the GameCube's still running.
But whatever is happening in between.
And if the GameCube was feeding directly to the CRT, it would be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think with our particular setup, to get optimal sort of streaming.
Yeah, priorities.
Don't want to see it like that.
Yeah. I hope they start at 4 stocks again. I don't like seeing these wobbles. They definitely won't. Like, it would be deeply unfair. But they shouldn't start at 4 stocks to 2 either, since he had like a Popo and 1,000,000%. So it's tough.
What? What was that?
Yeah.
Deeks getting told off.
Know your place, Deeks. Stay in your lane.
Quite stressed. Stay in your lane, bud.
Well, could have been worse. Could have happened in a real close lost stock situation.
Yeah, actually.
Could have been Billy versus Nick, Puff Dittos, lost stock, 9th minute.
Let's not remind us of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so hard to officiate these sort of things as well.
Actually, did that happen to Billy?
It happened.
In the past?
It was Yoshi's story. He was playing Falco. He claimed, it paused when he hit Dave off stage, and he claimed, and the whole setup blew up. The stream blew up. Billy was expecting to have the win.
Yeah.
And Dave was like, Billy was like, I had that edge guard. That was it. And Dave was like, no, you didn't. And then basically, neither side can come to a decision. Obviously, you're gonna have to replay.
I think you got to replay it. I mean, we saw that with S-Fight against Mango.
And Billy wasn't having it. He's just, I forfeit.
And much underlooked aspect of playing a campy style is you spend more time on the stream setup, more glitches happen.
Ha! This is the game we play, ladies.
You play like a swag lord. You never see that happen to SD.
So we are back trying to get the game back up and running. Shout outs to stream. Dom is working hard.
Oh, yeah, Dom is doing his darndest. What are we doing? So we're doing 2 stocks to 3? I like that.
Do you know how we're playing, Dom?
Alright, they're doing 2 stocks
So
to 3.
they are do 2 stocks to 3.
This makes sense, because Deeks was at 4
116.
stocks, but at like
Yeah,
very high
116.
percent with Popo. And
I think Deeks is pretty easygoing, very gracious of him.
yeah, I think he's fairly confident as well. Some of these nairs do not bode well for Raphiki still.
Yeah. What do you have to change up if you're doing the double nair? I mean, if you're doing the nair on the double.
I just don't think you need to be doing those kinds of nairs. Like, if you're gonna nair in Ice Climbers, either do like a low nair, like don't do a rising nair. It's like not good. And like he's just doing them because that's like the nair that he does. I assume like every time he just does that nair.
Well, it's pretty like he's against like just then he did like 4 nairs in a row against Popo, and it like worked fine because it was just a one body.
Yeah, if they're not shielding, it's fine. But like if they are, then you're gonna run into trouble. It's the kind of thing you notice a lot with like
See,
some
it happens
players.
every time.
Some like lower level players, they'll just do like the same nair timings.
Yeah.
And,
Raphiki just needs to stop doing those nairs on the double.
It's like when people have when people have labbed like though they've practiced like certain tech skill, they'll like stick to a certain timing of it. They become very robotic. And against Ice Climbers, you definitely need to go for a completely different kind of a nair.
I really hope Raphiki like watches this.
Yeah.
Because I think he could.
I think he could opt for some like running shines as well. Like running shines in there is not as bad.
Running shine's not bad at all again. Yeah, on this. But the thing is, like with a mid-level player, they're very scared of the wave dash into down smash. That's why like they don't opt to running shield. But it's still very effective.
If you see like SFAT or like Hacks play this matchup, they'll do a lot of like nair on the spot right in front of the Icy's wave dash range. I talked to SD about this matchup, and he's like, oh yeah, you can just like wait there and up tilt. But I think if you like hang out nairs right outside that wave dash range, they really have like very few options to get in. Like if he was like sitting in the corner there in shield and he just did a nair on the spot, like Ice Climbers can't whiff punish that.
Yeah.
Like they have to commit to like a wave dash in and then a grab. They're not fast enough to whiff punish on reaction in a lot of things.
By the by, Raphiki actually cutting this close.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. Oh, good nair actually.
He's playing more patient.
Yeah, a couple of nairs doing like retreating ones, which was better. And very lucky there that he got a hit rather than a shield. No DI, and that'll do it. So Deeks takes game 1 after that little hiccup with technology. Didn't really affect too much, I would say. But Raphiki looks like he's kind of picked up some momentum. I think he definitely needs to cut that like early approaching nair completely out.
Yep.
It's like
that
not
needs to
worked
stop.
a single time, except like if he hits, it's like getting him some mileage, but like doing that nair relies on you hitting them and then not crouch canceling.
Yep.
And like even if you hit them at low percent, he can still get grabbed.
Not missing, making sure you don't miss the fast foil cancel.
Nice, Donji. I'm pretty sure I've made that joke before. Pretty good.
Yeah, I just think that if he manages to separate them with shine, then he can start doing the nairs.
You see Mango like do a lot of running shine.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of different ways to play this. Fox does have the advantage in neutral. He can like be at liberty to play it how he wants to an extent. You can like abuse the platforms. You can play like very running shine heavy, or you can play very like nair on the spot, like waiting at the edge of their wave dash range.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of ways you can be safe on their shield. Like they don't have a good out of shield game as such. They just have shield grab. So as long as you're not getting like cheesed by the double shield.
Do you know if Nana DIs? Does she DI, or does she just get?
I think she might do some like variant of inwards DI.
Yeah.
The important thing to note with Nana is when she's off stage, she will always jump when she's at stage level.
Right.
So if you watch like Armada play against Ice Climbers, he'll just like float at the level of the side platform and wait for the Nana to jump into Peach. And you can kind of abuse that with every character for sure. So like just knowing the way Nana interacts when she's off stage makes it so much easier to kill her. Ooh, that's really what I like to see. That was a really good.
That's the good one.
Rafiki's playing a lot better right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, see, that's where you want to use Nair.
Well, he did like a very overshot now, which I think is good. If you land behind that shield, that's fine. You just don't want to like do the terrible like double lag in front of them. Because like behind Ice Climber's shield, like Hax was talking about this at Summit, I think. But if you like get behind that shield, they really have very few options.
Good use of falling up there.
Yeah, falling up is pretty safe on shield. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, good. Ice Climbers, yeah, once the Nana is in hit stun in that situation, you can't save her. If she's got no jump and she's in hit stun, she won't be able to up B. Or tumble, I should say. Oh, good call out. This is a wildly different match to the first one.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting because generally the Foxes would want to opt for the bigger space, but it seems like Rafiki's doing much better on the smaller space.
I think Yoshi's is quite good in this matchup
Yeah?
from what I've seen. Just from like what I've heard Fox players say. The like real killers for Fox that he doesn't want to deal with are probably like FD and maybe Stadium.
Yep.
Just because of the Ice Climb is having like a lot of room to move horizontally without having to deal with platforms.
They can cut off space, and
Yeah.
it's very hard for the Fox to get away.
Whereas if Fox has a top platform escape, he can do a lot better.
Yep.
Still definitely doable for Fox on every stage. He still wins the matchup. Shine is very, very good at
I
separating
just
them.
feel like you got to be so tight if you're going to play on those stages. You can't miss anything.
Yeah, you can't play like a full hop bear heavy kind of a game on FD.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Oh, just for that Naz, so risky. I don't know.
I mean, it worked.
Alright, in that situation, the best thing to do is to running Shine Nana again, because she can be out of hit stun, but she'll still just walk towards you. So you can just Shine her again. Like there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
running Shine. Very good.
Good back air. Gets him with the double jump bait.
Oh, good
Yeah.
interrupt by Nana.
Alright, he's going for these full hop back airs. Oh, you gotta know Raphiki when you can get that punish.
Yeah.
It's like doubles, right? If you can't get the like time-consuming punish or edge guard, the other player is just gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a bit of a read by Deeks, but I think you have to go for reads as Sopa with tech
Yeah.
chases.
Otherwise, it's very hard to get a kill.
I think what you can do is instead of like outright reading, you can position yourself to cover one thing and then react with a down smash, rather than like charging a down smash.
Yep.
Not the best edge guard from Deeks there, unfortunately. Oh, that's
I
just
want to
up
see it
B.
like that.
Just up B.
Just take your time, dude.
That was like, Ice Climbers can't run out there and hit you. Like it's not, you don't have to worry about them offstage edge guarding you. So up being is like generally quite good.
Miss the tech. Miss the no tech punish.
Oh, gets him with the hammer from the Blizzard. Oh, not Blizzard. Blocks.
Gets the wobble.
Oh, I feel like that was mashable.
Yeah, the very start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Raphiki might have been relaxing a little bit too
A
much.
little bit too much.
And we might have another wobble to 250.
No, not this time. I
Deeks-
feel like he did it because it was Dreamland.
Yeah. I
Who
guess.
knows? Maybe he's had some traumatizing experiences of not killing at
Alright, that was
150.
a quick kill actually. He got an up tilt to up air at like 70% and
Yeah.
killed him at 90. So
Good even out.
oh, that
Oh,
the nair is
so
really
risky.
hurting me. I hope he feels it every time he does the nair. I hope he's like hanging in the air for another like 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, misses it.
Yeah, it was low percent. He got the mash.
All right, good, good.
Oh my god, that
Was
was
that on purpose? It was very nice.
that was almost good. If it killed, it would have been very good,
Yeah.
but it had to kill. If you go for the F throw
Oh,
against
he
Ice
rolls
Climbers-
into him. That was definitely a flub there.
People clapping every time Deeks gets a grab. This is ridiculous.
People love Deeks.
Yeah, inexplicably. I mean, no, he's definitely a personality.
He's very likable. He's not serious at all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Stop. Every nab just hurts to watch.
Hurts the soul.
I hope Raphiki watches this and like cringes the way I'm cringing at all these nabs.
Like-
All right. Crazy read. I guess he just knew he could get the running shine, so he went for a roll read.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier is in that situation where he went for the up throw on Nana, you can actually do forward throw with Fox and like punch the other climber.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. Deeks the
And
god
that
with
is
another
it.
wobble. You're crazy, Deeks. You're insane. You're nuts. You're swaggy. Deeks is going nuts right now. This combo, 160%. Oh, when's it gonna end? Crazy. You're
going
crazy, Deeks.
to the legal limit of
You're insane, Deeks.
300.
Oh, this combo is never gonna end.
What a combo.
Oh my god, let's go. Oh, please. No. He could have shined that. That was it.
That would have been it.
Raphiki had a shine. Oh, no.